Hello. I wanted to go over all the condos that I've made in this game, Tower Unite, because I don't have like an archive of what I've done so far anywhere, so I feel like I should. I'm gonna do it in order of what time I made them. So this is the first ever condo that I made, and it's kind of just a fucking whatever condo. It's got nothing in it really. I forgot. This condo was pretty funny. Wow. Conspicuously placed bottle. Yeah. 60 and on with the mic's on fire. You get the stunning view. What I did is you're supposed to ride this to go down here. Yep. And there is a party down here. Oops, whatever. Stops. And you go back up through here. Oops. You just pop out of the floor. There's the bubble. You go in through here. Yeah, very elegant solution. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this condo. Next condo was Smooth Dirt. This was the one that I spent a lot of time on. Good. It's got a lot of items in it. This uptime, not entirely correct because I made this before the clock module was a thing, but I did update it, so now it's more accurate. I think it's like way over the time though. I think it's at least 20 hours wrong, because the way I had the ticks running was 1 second, but I think it ran quickly. So yeah, this is a little spawn area. There's kind of a lot to go over. This is the condo that has a lot of stuff in it. There's teleports. Oh yeah. Kinda forgot how this shit works, to be honest. I let somebody in my condo and gave them perms, and they made this better, but I don't know how it works now. Yeah. I guess I'll show this off first. So this is my little mini game I made. You gotta shoot all the cat sacks within. There is no time limit, but the goal is to like get a good time. 1 second. That's wrong. It's broken. I recently, like a few weeks ago, redid all the logic for how the timing works and everything. Damn, it really is broken though. Well. I tried to make it so there was a session leaderboard, but it's hard, and I don't know how. Yeah. It does kind of work. Also, you can cheat, but you can cheat because the hitboxes they go through the wall, the bottom. can just shoot up there. Pretty sure there's like some crazy strategy you can do. I made it so like it's, if you're cool, you can do some like swifty movement, like right here, right here. You could probably get them all without really moving too much. Where's the other target? It's like up there. You could probably do like this, and then that one. Yeah, you can. You can just do it all without leaving this like spawn area. Okay. Anyways, that's it. It did track the time, but I broke it, so that's my fault. It does work pretty much. Chill out cube. This is where you go to chill. Alright, space program. Here's how it works. You press crouch and you fly. What the fuck is that? Yeah, and you go all the way up. Damn, you can't even see me, really. Hi! All my fucked up vertices. I am still going up. So, there used to be a bubble around like the whole area. It was like a workshop skybox, and this is the top of the workshop skybox, or it was. So now it's not, so this shouldn't lead anywhere, but it did teleport you on top of the workshop skybox. Alright, anyways, this is where we used to just like watch stuff. You could turn on the TV and all of them would turn on with the same thing, so you just turn it on here. It's pretty cool. You got little zombies watching with you. Goofy as hell. What else? This. Yup. Okay, I guess I'll just go over the house now. The house was the main build in this place that's, yeah, I spent a lot of time on this house. It's, cool. There's a little doggy door. Here's my little gaming thing. There's my mouse. There's my poster. Here's my bed. It's got all my favorite things on the wall. There's a little tube. It's a trash can. There's a bone. There's a... Ah! Yeah, you found that. You can sleep here? Yeah, there's this little chill spot. Chilling with the sodas in the mini fridge. This is the play area where you get to play. Make sounds and click if you would like. There used to be more here, but the workshop item got taken down. Yeah. There's the tubes. Tubes actually work, which is pretty cool. Just took a while to set up. It is a little bit buggy, just due to how tower is. Also, I don't think you're ever supposed to do this. And then it pops you out through the vent. Now we're in the bathroom. Bathroom is cool. I added the mirror finally because they have a mirror object now. Hot tub. Cool little shelves. Cool little useless handrail that you cannot even grab onto. That's me. There's a little TV. There's paw print towel. I like it. But yeah, here's the entrance. I forgot to show the entrance. I'm your boss. I love Rowan. Yep. Paw print wall. Little reference here. Little references everywhere, scattered about. No clothes in here, because I don't have any clothes on. There's another one. Let's go take the other route. Yeah, you can go this way to go up. Ooh. Go. Alright, and then you're up here in the bath, or the closet. It didn't ever go anywhere, but it was a cool idea. Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Cool idea though. Okay, what's next? This area that I didn't finish. I was gonna put like a laundry room in here, but I never finished. Canvas not set. Little chill hangout spot. I don't know why, but the fireplace broke. There was a whole fireplace here. And it got like offset and broken. Yeah. The kitchen. Little fridge. This was before they had a fridge item, so I had to make this. That's all canvas cubes. Forgot about the little soda machine. Little chair you can sit in. Yep. Yep. Sink that I made completely out of canvas cubes. It's like halfway made out of canvas cubes and halfway not. I really like this like weird looking table I made. Pretty cool looking. Okay. Living room area. Damn, I really did not finish any of this shit. I like this idea. Modern TV stand. Everything in this house is made of canvas cubes, by the way. Canvas cubes or cylinders or just any kind of primitive you can think of. I tried not to use too many workshop items. Damn, that's a cube. Alright, outside. This image is huge. It's one of the only canvases that are really big in this condo. It's like 8 megabytes. But it's worth it for the cool view. You get a cool view outside your cool ass house. I thought there was more like patio stuff out here, but I guess not. You get a little hot tub. There's the fucking fireplace I was talking about. It got stuck in the wall, I think. Anyways. Hot tub? Wall. I think that was just made for building purposes. Here's the little chill spot with the fire pit. Oh yeah, another reference. This over here, it's a dream I had. So the idea for this condo was just a lot of dreams that I've had. So I put a lot of them together. That house is the only exception. That's just the one thing I came up with by myself. I really like this area over here though. I have another condo I'll show later that is like this area but better. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about these little lights. Did have lights that are hanging down. Gets real dark over here, and then this is one dream, and then it leads into this, which is another dream I had, which I still need to build. I don't think I'm gonna build it in this condo though. You'll see later. So that's pretty much it for that area. Yeah, that's it. There's like little areas all around that are scattered, like little trees, little hanging spots. I wanted to make it feel dreamlike, just like there's no reason for anything, but it makes sense in a way. It's pretty interesting. This is the trash pile of things, any and every. There is a reason for this being here. I guess I'll just show you. It's kind of hard to get in. Once you're in, yeah, you fall down and you think you're dead, but then you end up here. I never finished this idea because it's kind of cheesy, but here's the backgrounds. Ow! It hurts! Ow! That's it. That's not. There's literally not anything. There's no way out of here. You'd have to just die. So. Okay. There's a banana here. Watch out. People always slip and fall on bananas. You have to watch out. Yep. I thought it was really funny, this banana thing. So there's like random fucking kill plans in this condo, just anywhere, randomly. You just be walking around and you'll die. I think it's really funny. There's this one over here I hit all the fucking time on accident. Flat trampoline that makes you slide. Going. It's hard to get off of. Okay, there's the cat button. This is one of the first things I added in this condo. Like, probably the first thing I added in this condo. Wowazella. I don't know how to get rid of these. Somebody added this to my condo and I don't know how to get rid of them. Don't remember what that is. Don't remember. I also just did a little bit of testing in this condo, just for learning purposes. Like this. It's just like a little gambling thing. Damn, that's really lucky. I couldn't get that again if I tried. Like, literally, it's... Did I just get it again? I think it was all blue. Gambling! Wow! Gambling! Gambling! I was gonna make them sync up with the candles and like get something if you do something cool. But these are the workshop items of shame. A lot of them got deleted because they're fucking Sims items or whatever. I don't know. Well, something got deleted. I think it was the Sims stuff. Yeah. Another little chill spot over here. There's this little boing. Boing. This condo wasn't always so dark. I actually did that recently, and it doesn't look that different, but I did add a lot of lights everywhere and stuff. Oh yeah, there's the stairway. Stairway to heaven. Kills you. Okay, the mountain. The mountain. The mountain is a dream I had, and I didn't finish it at all, but it was like just a huge mountain, and at the top there was this thing, and it looks like this, and this is a workshop item, but I needed like an arch. I don't know how to make one with just rocks. That's pretty much it for the mountain. It's a big thing all for nothing, but it's kind of, that was the idea. Let's see. Oh yeah, this. I've never seen anyone do this before. I'd recently put this in my condo, but it's basically just like trans-dimensional paintings pointing towards each other. So you can like do some really cool fractal shit with it. Looks really cool. And play with this a lot. And it's based on like the relative view of the camera, so you can do some like crazy shit. Like, if I could get it. Yeah. Anyways, I could do that all day. I could. There's another one over here. I made it a little bit easier to get the cool effect with the little thing that stops you. Don't look up. So this is an idea I had. It's basically just like a thing that prevents you from looking up, because there's nothing like that in this game, but there is kind of a way to do that. So like there's a ladder volume, and it treats as if a ladder, it treats anyone inside of it as if they're climbing a ladder, but you can walk through it as long as you don't look up. If you look up, you'll be climbing a ladder technically. So if you put a teleport box right above that, you can like prevent the player from looking up. I don't know, just an interesting little concept I had. I don't know what it could be useful for, but that is something. Also, I haven't fucked around with these too much, but the mover paths and mover player slides, there's so much shit you can do with this. I just made this like simple little thing. You basically can do this, and it's nuts. It's crazy. Why can you do this? Why can you make a painting move with the player? I don't know. I just think it's crazy you can do that even. And there's a whole bunch of shit that don't mean anything, but it's fine. Also, there's this. There's a little boing. Boing boing. Goink. The trampolines we all know and love. Trying to think if there's anything else. There's the 9 hidden borzoi. I don't even know if I remember where they are. There's this thing. I didn't put this in here. Someone else must have done that. What the fuck? Oh, that's this. Interesting. Yeah, they all close in a weird way. I'm kind of sad I never did finish this house, but it's fine, and I'll show you why later. Alright, next condo, I did probably this one. This one's unfinished as hell, but the idea was to just work with the existing terrain of the condo. If you don't know what the condo looks like beforehand, this is probably not gonna look like anything, but the condo is not supposed to look like this. Like these stairs, they don't come up and do this. This doesn't go up and do any of that. Just a little nothing. That doesn't do that. There's not a hole there. Usually this is not open like this. The teleports for this area are kind of janky because the amount of space you need to move between is like really, like, it's not subtle at all, unfortunately. And there's no easy way to just like get rid of the wall and the collision for the wall. You have to just teleport through it. And I mean, it works, and the light shines through and everything, which is cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. I didn't really add anything else to this place. I just wanted to fuck with the architecture of the existing building. Oh yeah, the outside. This outside, there's not like an upper patio. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted this pool area to be like a little bit enclosed, because like usually the pool just seems so open. I feel like an indoor pool would be cool in this place. Next one's probably this one, although this one's like almost nothing. This one I tried to allow myself to use workshop items, because in the past that's something I didn't do ever. So it's just like random fucking workshop items in this place. Come here. Sketty. Yep. Mario. Blows up. Pretty much just random shit everywhere. I think it looked different before those crayons were on the desk. I think I loaded a different save of this place, because I was fucking with the save system. Fucking burger decal. Oh yeah, the fire hydrant. Tasty paint. This area does not look like this usually. It's usually like a kitchen. So like there is no underneath usually. But I wanted, I didn't want this to be a kitchen anymore. You get bread and water. That's what you get. You live here. You can shut the door if you want. And then the grass comes up, so you can actually go in and out of there. This I couldn't fix. I tried with blocking volumes, but it's hard. It's so hard. I just had to kind of hide it. Yeah. So that's it with the little kitchen area. Nothing much. I made all the windows purple, which is cool. This is usually like a little fireplace, I think. But I put a closet here instead. Yeah, I didn't do anything else to this place. There is one thing I haven't shown yet, and it's in here. This is probably the most fleshed out part of the condo, and it's just a little Easter egg. If you know this reference, LOL. If you press on these items, they say something. I don't know if you can hear, but I added workshop sounds that emit if you press on the stuff. Like everything has like a little hidden buttons everywhere you can press on. I ripped all these images from the actual game itself and uploaded them to the workshop. There's a melon in the fridge. This is not usually in the game, but you click on it and it does a little shitty fucking he puts you outside. He doesn't want you in this house. I also like how I did the outside. It's like pretty true to the game, the facade. It's because I used a what do you call, like a little statue. I tried to make it as accurate to the game as possible. The lighting was really hard to get right in this place, because nothing in Facade has textures really. It's just like flat light, and it's hard to get right. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Cool little Easter egg. Otherwise, nothing else in this condo really. This pipe doesn't go anywhere. Okay, next one. Let's see, we did house, smooth dirt. Sweet, I worked on for like 5 seconds. There's probably nothing in here, to be honest. There's a car. There's a bunny. There's that. I don't know what that is. Nothing in here. Outside, there's like some trees. What is this? I did not know there was a scarecrow in this game. Yeah, that's it for that one. Underwater, I have not touched. High rise, haven't touched. Theater, haven't touched. Resort, I haven't touched. Smooth Autumn, I'll get to that later. Core Villa, I haven't touched. Iceman already did. Okay, the next one would probably be Art Studio. This is like one of my more fleshed out condos that I've been working on pretty recently. I'm pretty proud of this place actually. So I leave this up and open to the public a lot, and I have it marked as 18 plus because I don't want to be around minors. And a lot of times people come in here and they're like, where's the porn? Because it's marked as an art studio and it's 18 plus. So they just assume there's porn. And so I had to put the big sign, no porn, none porn here. You cannot jork it. I mean, you can, but it's gonna be kind of weird because it's just normal art in here. There's pool, gambling, house outside, teleports. This is actually accurate. This uptime is accurate. So it's been open for 5 days and 3 hours. Due to the clock module now being in the game, it is 100% accurate, which is cool. There's teleports, gambling, my little tube dog, you'll get to see. Art gallery, the pictures aren't loading because you're not in that area. I wanted to make it less laggy, so I did that yesterday. I actually turned it off if nobody's in that area. Same thing with the teleports, like if you're not in that area, they go away. Because these teleports are really laggy actually. It's because they have different cameras on each one of them, but I think it's really cool. I really like this idea. So like if somebody's down there in the pool, you can actually see them in this little camera thing. It's all just like paintings, transdimensional paintings, and then teleports over them so that you can't click on the paintings. Pretty cool idea. The house, I think the first thing I built was definitely the art studio. And this is just a lot of art that I like, that I pulled mainly from Blue Sky and Twitter. People seem to really appreciate just sharing art, and I like that sentiment, so made a little studio of all the art that I like. A lot of my friends' art is in here too. My boyfriend's art. A lot of people I respect's art in here. It's so funny because people will come in here and be like, wow, I love your art, and it's like, bruh, did you even look at any of this shit? It's like clearly by multiple different people, and if you hover over it says like who it's by. Like, I don't know. Yeah, this is not really an art showcase video, so I'm not gonna look at all of the art, but everything with this little sign is like off limits, like it's like not finished. So it's okay. Let's go to the actual next section, which is down here. So first of all, we have gambling. Gambling. I spent a while on this thing. So the idea is these are your percentages. You want to get the 1%. And the reason you care at all is because there's a trade-in system over here. And that gives you currency, the currency of this condo, which is not a thing yet, so I just had to make my own currency, which is tennis balls. So what you do, you insert your items to trade. Get paid premium ball, insert balls to the left, above standard going right, monopoly in your area. Gay baby approved. That's right, I got gay baby to approve this. So it's mostly accurate. You put it in, it scans, and you get your ball. And that's it. And it's really cool. I've never seen anyone do this idea before. Probably because tower is not meant to be used like this. It is really accurate when it's just me in here, but the fucked up thing is it's based on ping, so like if the ping is worse, this will be less accurate. It's really messed up actually. I wish tower was better. It's kind of not my fault at that point. That's embarrassing. Yeah. So basically how this works is it's really hard to see, but there's a lot of shit going on. There's a trigger volume that basically just records whenever it's hitting an item. It like reports it to a timer, and that timer adds up and then adds to a storage, and then that storage is checked against a different number. So each of these numbers represents a different item. So what I could do just for testing is, alright, so that's just kind of my debug thing to get all of the certain items. So this thing is the 1% that you're wanting to get. All of them should work. I think the buggiest one has got to be the ring. It's hard to get the ring to lay flat so that I can accurately measure it. 58, 50, 49. I think for the industrial barrel, it's 40 or 41. Yeah, it failed. It does fail because it's just, you know, it's fucked up. It used to be a lot worse though, actually. And the reason I had to make this instead of just using the physics slot thing, so there's already a thing for this, a physics slot that you can just put a physics item in. The thing is, if I spawn that item like procedurally with this little machine that I have, it doesn't like recognize the name of it anymore. It's just some name that I don't have control over. So I can't determine what item it is if I put it in the physics slot. So I have to find another way, which is make them all different sizes and make a machine that scans their size pretty much. So yeah, one item at a time. Items mostly flat to properly scan. Reset button to the right if stuck. So since that's not laying flat, that's never going to scan correctly, or if it is, it's going to be the wrong object. So you can just hit the reset and try again. Oh, upright. That's either gonna scan as the ring or the puck. I think the puck standing upright is like one of the rarer things you can get. 119 or 120 I think is what it is. It's scanning as 93. Yeah, it's wrong. And again, this was just a little test I had. It's not meant to be anything serious. The ring. Ooh, it laid flat. Okay, maybe it'll scan properly. It doesn't like the ring because it's so small. It's like, it'll either scan as the ring or the puck, because the puck is also small. 10, 10, 13. I'll do the cheese wheel. I want to try all the items. I haven't tested this in a while, to be honest. I built this a few weeks ago. No? 39. I think it works better if there's a little bit of a ping, because I made this to be like for people to be in the condo with me while using it. So these recorded numbers are based on having a little bit of ping, like probably 40 milliseconds of ping. So there's kind of a sweet spot that I need to be in. I could just like record the numbers for having 0 ping, which is just me in the condo, and it's like not hosted to anybody. But if I did that, then nobody would ever, like, they would all fail because everyone has a little bit of ping. This one is particularly hard to get because I didn't want this to be triggered by accident anytime. So like sometimes it'll be wrong. It'll be the ring upright instead of sideways. If you get this, you're probably gonna have to scan it a few times for it to work. 130. I think it's like 136. Oh, it's 141 of 142. Okay. Anyways, I can just simulate getting it right. So that's what happens when you scan it. Wow, 35 fucking balls. And there it goes. There is a limit to this because there's only one spawner. I was gonna make it so that you could go up to 400. There's like a 100 ball limit, just due to how spawners work. Like they have a 100 limit. The fucked up part about this is, since it's a physics system, the more balls you have, the more laggy it is. So the worse this machine gets. Like there's a hard limit for sure. I don't think there's any reason to expand upon 400 after a certain point. So yeah. All right. So that's the machine. The machine. Okay. Oh, damn. Ball drop. I forgot about ball drop. Okay. Let's do ball drop. So ball drop is the little game that I made that uses the tennis balls. You can't use anything else in this thing. I made it so that won't happen. So what you do is this. So you gotta get 6 within time. I won because it's broken. Hang on. Let it reset. Let it reset. I don't know how it already had a number in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, it's working properly. 5, 6. Wow. It's not that hard, but if there's a little bit of ping, this is also one of those things that uses ping again. So it's really hard for other people. It's like 6 is like an insane task actually, just due to how tower is and ping and stuff. It's not too hard for me as the host, but I know other people have reported it's really hard. So yeah, there's that. Ball drop, little mini game. Gay Baby Joe. I'll just go ahead and stick myself in. There is no way out of here. I'm pressing K. You can't die in here. This is essentially true Gay Baby Joe. There's a lot of shit here you can read if you want. There is a way out. You have to BLJ. Yeah. BLJ out of Gay Baby Joe. Alright. Now, the house and the pool. I don't think there's anything else over there. Oh, well, there's this, but... Okay. This is the pool. I am pretty proud of this pool, although it's got its flaws. This is all custom built with primitives, like pretty much just cubes and shapes. I figure pools is one of the harder things to make with just primitives because there's so little items that are like flush like this. I had to use a trick for this. So look at this one. This is a rug. The rug does not look like that usually. So it turns out if you scale the rug up, it has a little divot in it apparently that if you scale it on the z-axis a lot, it comes up like this. It's really weird, and it has collision too. It's just really strange. But I use that quirk to make this look a little bit more natural, kind of as natural as I could make it, you know. Tower's hard to look natural. But yeah. Other than that, I really like this pool. Got a little hot tub area. It's got a little deep end area. It's got a little off pour, whatever you call it. I don't know. Yeah. Little chill spot. Towel. It's like a little, like a hotel towel thing. Alright. So the house. I made this yesterday and it took 3 hours. And you may realize this looks very similar to the one that I saw in the dirt condo, and yeah, it is from memory the exact same house. But I just made it better because I know how to use the grid now and I know a little bit better building techniques. So I just went ahead and decided to remake the house. So right off the bat, you'll probably notice it's like a lot smaller than the other house, and that's better because I didn't like how big the other house was. I couldn't fill it out properly. There was a lot of space that wasn't being used, and yeah, it's not completely furnished. I don't have a lot of furniture in here yet, but I want to fill this out and make it look a lot better. I'll get to that later. There's another room. This is the little patio, and there's like little rocks you can go down. There's the bathroom, and there's the hot tub. Yep. Yep. Bonfire, grill. All of this looks really cool. I really like this place. The inside, the little living room area, the kitchen, fireplace that works. Smoke comes out the top of the building if you like that. TV area, not entirely done. I really just need to add furniture, and that's about it. I really like how this place looks though. I think it looks awesome. I love the colors I used. Sink, dishwasher. They don't have a dishwasher in Tower, so I had to make one out of weird shit, and it works. It's cool. Yup. Skip. Upstairs. Here it is. I need to add like little railings here. It's not completely done, but yeah. Don't know what to put in these rooms. I'll just empty. Skip. This is a reference to my other condo. Just kind of random little scenery everywhere. Flower. Other stuff over here you can't see. Bush. Lantern. So yeah, that's pretty much the house. I really like how it turned out. I actually didn't go in the bathroom. Oops. Bathroom. Bathroom. I put the laundry room and the bathroom together because this house is a lot smaller. There's a mirror toggle. No. Oh. Bathroom. Ew. Pretty standard bathroom. Okay. Let's check out this area. So, this is my little playroom. I have a playroom. There's a lot in here. Little sand pit for play with rocks. Fish that are alive. Everyone who comes in here says they're dead because Tower is buggy and they look dead to them. Toys. Toys. Dr. Pepper. This is a reference to one of my OCs. Secret lore, nobody would ever know. Heat lamp pillow. Just wanted this to be like a really comfy space. Play area with toys. Toys. There's this over here. I was just like fucking around. I was like, what can I put out this window? I want it to look like you're in space or something. And that's what I came up with. The Z fighting is intentional. I think it looks cool. Yeah. I wanted this to look really busy. Got like little sparkles everywhere. This is like a little, one of those little like play places. It's kind of hard to see. I should probably add some lights up here. But like, yeah, it's one of those play places. This is the slide. I should add a slide IO object in here. I actually didn't know they existed when I built this, so. Put a slide into the foam pit. There is another way to go. It's up here. Go up. There's a little rope thing. This rope thing is interesting. It's actually just it's a hockey net or something. It's weird. Alright, I think that's it for the little play place. So next, got this little like nursery room. I think it's really cute. I like a little piggy bank. And the stars spin in here. You can turn them off if you want. The lights turn off. It looks really cozy when you turn the lights off in here. It's really awesome. Dr. Pepper. I have to go fish for a bottle to put in there because I don't have a bottle. There's no way to buy a bottle, you have to fish for it. The TV comes down, there's a TV. Oops. You turn on the TV. Watch TV. And TV goes back up. Yeah, that's pretty much that area. I really like this space. It's really, really comfy. There's like little clouds on the wall. Rainbow made of canvas tube. Everything is made of primitives mostly. I don't think there's like a one workshop item in this area. Oh yeah, there's this. You would never know that's there because there's a comment volume that blocks the player from looking unless you're like right here. Okay, I think that's it for this. Pretty much. Exit. So actually this is the one way to get to the room, but also there's a teleport in the house. I was gonna link them up so that it's like actually a door you can go through, and then it'll be like, I'll remove this door and put it just in the house. Yeah, I think that might be it for this condo. I really like this place, and I want to work on it some more. I want to add a few more things. I definitely want to furnish this house. Make it look real cool. Make it a comfy space. Did I show the attic? The attic is nothing, but there is this. There's an attic. That's it. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else. There's just this shit over here. This is just kind of cool to look at type shit. The way I made this background is just like layering heat wave like spheres. So if you put like 10 of them, like 100,000 miles away, this is what it looks like. And it's really weird because water is affected by it. So these are just canvas cylinders. There's nothing special about them except for the fact their texture is water. So they like completely fade into the background when you back up. It's really interesting looking. That's pretty much it. Oh, this. I found a way to make the scale negative. I don't know what that's useful for, but maybe someday I will find a use for it. And I think that's it. On to the last condo I have, which is Smooth Autumn, which is one I made yesterday. Alright, so this is it. Pretty self-explanatory, I think, if you can read. Dream condo full of dreams I had. This is where you spawn. I want to make it a little bit better. It kind of sucks right now. I like this effect for the intro area. And then down here, I want to put all dreams that I've had. I want to start building a lot of dreams. So this might look a little bit familiar to you. This was in the Smooth Dirt condo. And I just kind of rebuilt it because I wanted a centralized space for all of my dreams to be. So I made this whole new condo just for dream spaces. And so this is kind of just like a revised area of the other condo. I made it look a lot better, a lot cooler. The sun will kill you, find shelter in the shade. That's what was going on in the dream. So like the sun was so hot that you had to stay in shelter and you had to run across, and like it was like a disheveled type space. I really like how this place turned out. I love how it looks in here. It's awesome. And then you get in here and it looks different. It looks like the sun is just beaming down through. It looks awesome. A little bit of foliage. I kind of just like added random shit everywhere, but it works so well actually. I love how this space looks. In the dream, this is where you would barter. It was kind of like a store. This was a well-known space as a store. That's kind of it. But I really love this area that I made. I want to make more dreams. If I remember them, I will build them. Definitely. I want to make this place look really cool. This right here just looks so cool. I love it. I used a lot of different methods to make it look how it looks. I used the sky volume, and I used post-processing, and I used lighting tricks. I used a lot of stuff. That's pretty much it. I could look at this all day, I'm sorry. Usually when I finish something, I stare at it for like 10 hours and then that's it. Actually, just kidding. I forgot. I have one more condo that's not even in the normal list of condos. It's my my workshop condo. And I'm kind of lucky that Vegas decided to not export my thing correctly, so I actually have a chance to re-export with this new clip in. Okay, so the idea behind this condo is I wanted to make like a randomly generated little map. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I've theorized this, and I know you can do it. I know you can randomly generate rooms, and I know it's probably possible to do what I'm trying to do, make like a little Lethal Company type randomly generated map that has like presets, like, you know, each room or whatever. This was the old idea that I built first, which was made entirely out of like canvas cubes and different stuff all just like slapped together, grouped, and then I was gonna find a way to put them all together and then randomly generate a map. I found out though very quickly that copying all of these and then like for the next tile here, I would have to have all of the possibilities that would be on this tile. So I would have to copy all of those and put them here, and then only make the one visible that I want to be visible. So that would be all of that times 1, 2, 3, 4, however big you want the facility to be, you know. So I came up with another idea, and I'm really glad I did because it taught me a lot in the process. So these are workshop furnitures that I have created in Blender, and they're basically just little corridors, but they have little different doors open or missing. So instead of having to do all of this and copy and deal with groups and all that shit, all I gotta do is place down one item and then it's done from there, you know. I got a stair corridor. I got this one. I actually never used this one yet. I was gonna. So 2x1, 2x2, or 1x2. Yeah. And so this was the idea. This is the map. Pretty interesting looking from the top down. But anyways, I would use these, the mover paths, and I would name them however they are positioned and what coordinates they're on. And then from there the spline would move down, and it would just, they stay up there usually, and they just move down. And I made sure to put a space in between here, so if there is ever a too wide room, it would fit right there. So it does kind of work. The idea is there. I just have to put in so much legwork for it to actually be finished. It's mainly this right here. So I have to do the initial, which spawns the first thing, and then from there I have to figure out what that is, and then I have to make all of the possibilities for that to be here, and then here, and then here, and here, and here, and here, and here, etc. Until it all works, basically. And I think that'll work. I hope I'm not wrong. I don't know. I kind of have abandoned this just a little. I made the workshop things kind of recently, a few weeks ago at this point. I don't know. I come back to it every once in a while, and it does work, like collisions and everything. And I don't know. The idea was I could also use like the physics slots and like spawn items procedurally inside of here, because I would know where every room is, and I would know where a room is and where a room isn't, assumably. And from there I could spawn like physics slots and just kind of make Lethal Company in this game, kind of, because it already has VoIP. Like you can use VoIP in this game. Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea. It's still a work in progress, but it is a pretty cool concept when it boils down to it. Yeah, I wish I had more to show, but like I said, it is a lot of legwork I have to put in just to place everything and link it all up and make sure the layers connect and make sure just a lot. It's a lot you gotta do, but I'm pretty sure it's possible. One day I'll have something to show for this whole idea. Anyways, that's about it. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. It took only an hour to get through, and surprisingly, I thought it would take a lot longer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget,